What's going on, guys? It's Rated here and welcome back to the channel. Today we have some super exciting information, and this information is going to be regarding Season 5 for Modern Warfare and also Warzone. So just before we go ahead and jump into this video, if you guys can drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'm going to be posting a ton of content on Wednesday, which is the day Season 5 drops. We're going to be covering all of the information for Warzone and both multiplayer, so hopefully you guys go ahead and enjoy that. And with that out of the way, let's jump into this video. So yesterday we received a trailer, and it was more so a teaser than a trailer. This one was from the Middle East PlayStation Twitter page that I will link down in the description below. This trailer gave us a ton of information, even though it isn't the official trailer that is set to release on Wednesday. The trailer that we do expect to set off Season 5 is going to be released on Tuesday, probably at 6 PM BST. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I will be re-uploading it here on the channel and covering it a bit more in depth. But the trailer you guys are watching in the background is still a trailer from Activision and PlayStation themselves. This one is just slightly different, as it was for the Middle East instead of course, United States and Europe. Now in this trailer we did get a ton of information on what we can expect to change in Season 5 of Warzone, and as you guys can see in the background, it's flicking through a ton of different images. I did slow it down so you guys can take a proper look at this, but I'm going to be going over a few things that I picked out myself which I do reckon will change in Season 5. Some of them I already covered in my previous video along with some leaks and map changes, so if you guys want to go ahead and check that out at the end of this one, feel free to do so. So as you guys are seeing on screen right now, I slowed this part down in particular, and as you can see, it's Captain Price. He is in downtown, and as you can see, one of the buildings is getting blown up at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. If you take a look, there is an explosion. We're not entirely sure if they're getting invaded or the rockets are going off for some sort of reason, but it all ties into what we're about to see next, which does make sense. So as you guys can see on screen right now as well, along with that, we've been seeing a ton of explosions in the background, but this one in particular is a ton of players running away from Verdansk, and we're not entirely sure what explosions or what event is going to go down at this current stage, but by the looks of it, they're getting invaded and a ton of people have to run into a safe location, maybe in the bunkers where the nuke is, or somewhere located in Verdansk. Maybe we have to go ahead and navigate ourselves into one of the bunkers to go ahead and protect ourselves when the live event does occur, as I do think we're getting attacked, and maybe the dam will blow up as we had expected in Season 3 throughout Season 4, and of course now we expect it in Season 5, as it does make sense. But like I did say, in downtown there are a ton of explosions, as you guys are seeing on screen right now, and none of it really makes sense, especially considering the nuke isn't expected to be launched in Season 5 at all, as far as we know at this current stage. Now it does look like we are going to be getting a ton of new operators for Season 5 as well. As you guys can see on screen right now, we have the new Rose operator, we have a few other operators as well, which are going to be showed at the end of the video along with that. But like I did say, a ton of new operators coming to Season 5, a ton of new map changes, such as the stadium opening. As you guys can see on screen right now, it does look like they're planning to open the stadium doors, and along with that, there is some way to grapple on top of the stadium as well, by the looks of it, in our previous Season 4 trailer that we did debunk. Let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think is going to happen in Season 5? Do you reckon the stadium's opening? I'm pretty sure it's opening regardless, as Activision and Call of Duty themselves over on their Twitter page have teased a ton of information, basically confirming that stadium is now opening for everybody to access, and I do reckon this is going to be a hot drop as soon as Season 5 does release. Not only that, but I do reckon that the dam is possibly going to break. The nuke will not be set off just yet. I expect that to be in the middle of Season 5. But let's not forget that we do have trains now in Modern Warfare Season 5 for Warzone. So there will be a train coming around the map. It's going to be a freight train which will contain a ton of loot, some of the best weapons in the game. Maybe some loadout drops, maybe some way to get some extra cash, or maybe even some new contracts. Like I did say, we're going to have to wait and see on Tuesday when we do get all of that information and do get the roadmap for Season 5. Now if you guys take a look at this last scene right here from the trailer, you guys see there is a ton of new operators and character skins that we hadn't yet seen in Call of Duty. Now one of them is predominantly shown, as you guys can see right here. A ton of people such as BK Tor have taken a look and debunked this over on their Twitter page, so we'll throw a few images on screen right now for you guys to go ahead and look at. But like I did say, ton of different Season 5 characters that are going to be in Warzone. Not only that, but that means a ton of new cosmetic items as well. A few of the cosmetic items that were supposed to be released in Season 4 isn't going to get released until Season 5. One of those being the katana melee weapons as well. So that will be released on Season 5 along with a ton of new loot and cosmetic items as well. As expected, the loot pool will change, so every startup weapon in Warzone will change to a different meta, so just be expected for that to change, especially considering the map changes. We're not entirely sure what time the map changes are going to go into place, but I do expect it to be the peak time for everybody, so that would be around 6 PM BST and around 10 AM EST. Around that time, I would expect the live event to go live, as not many people will be home if it's earlier or even later than that time. Now, I'm going to keep you guys updated over on my Twitter page of when we do get the live event, and when it is confirmed to release, I will let you guys know about that as well. But one thing which I'm pretty sure many of you guys came to this video for is the APC-9 gameplay, and this is courtesy of BK Tour, as I did mention. It will be linked down in the description below. But this gameplay is pretty cool. This weapon was rumored to be released over the past few seasons, but unfortunately it was mistaken for the Vector, and then we eventually saw the Vector being released in Modern Warfare Season 4, and we do still have this APC-9 weapon back in the files, and it is expected to be released on Season 5. But I wouldn't expect the name to stay exactly the same, as we did expect the Galil to return, and it did turn into the CR56 AMAX, so it was an updated name. I guess this is based on licensing issues and the name just costing too much money for them to purchase for the game, so they just simply renamed it for a different weapon. Now I'm going to let some gameplay run out here for you guys to go ahead and enjoy this. Listen to the sounds of this weapon, let me know what you think about it, and we'll jump straight back to the video.
Let's do this. Tango down. Here's one button.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, then be sure to drop a like down below. Let me know what things you want to see changed in Season 5. As I did mention, I'm going to be the #1 source to cover all things related to Season 5, especially when it does release. So make sure you guys stay tuned, stick around on the channel, check out my previous videos, as I do go in depth on what live event and what map changes are going to take place in Season 5 on August the 5th. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, hopefully you have a great day, and I will catch you guys in the next video.